What is up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel, Mystic Watch, and today we're gonna be doing first impressions on everything that just dropped on today's update. If you guys want a more in-depth view on all the latest stuff that came out, I'll be sitting down and breaking down all the characters separately in their own analysis videos, and then I'll be showcasing them at Red Ultimate within the next few days. So if you guys want to see all that stuff, be sure to stay tuned, subscribe. And of course, let's just jump straight into it. So, shout out to Nordex for the leaks as usual, and then shout out to Anton for the translations that we're going to be going over. So the thing is, I've only seen the images and I have not seen the translations yet. So we're going to be going through and giving our first impressions on what I personally think about all these units. First things first, these art. Just look at this pain, bro. I do not like this. I like the 6-star art, but this 5-star art, whew, got me sweating. I'm not gonna lie. This has to be like top, like my personal, like maybe like top 3 character arts in the entire game. This shit blows my mind. So this is the new Blazing Fest, whereas this is the Blazing or Super Impact unit. Here we have the full details or the actual image on the Minato. This is the Kage League reward. Of course, limit break crystals, the effect. Did he say his name? Omoi? Is that his name? Actually, not familiar. So we're gonna take a look at the translations for all this info. But let's just jump into it. So pain first. Okay. I don't know if this is hard to see. Let's open a new tab. There we go. 100 cost, 2588 HP, 1502 attack, long range. So first impression, low attack stat, decent HP. Field skill reduces damage taken by 25 to 30%. Top tier field skill. Buddy skill, boosts attack by 300, restores, so he has another dual buddy skill. What? No, his is opposite. The other Naruto had a, the new 25 million download Naruto had a dual field skill, whereas Pain has a dual buddy skill, which is actually more, this is an insane buddy skill. 300 attack boost is already top tier attack boost. And then you got the 250 HP regen. Okay. So that alone, field and buddy skill, top tier. A grade, S grade, whatever you want to call it. Jutsu. 4 chakra, 9 times attack in heart. 1 enemy, 80% chance of attack reduction, gives 30% damage reduction to self for 5 turns. Okay. Ultimate Jutsu, 23 times attack. AoE, blocks up to 15k damage for 5 turns, nullifies all the jutsu damage received. Okay, that's definitely a amazing jutsu. It's AoE, so it'll definitely be useful. Now, in terms of PvP, I only really care about PvP at the end of the day, so it's not really going to be useful in PvP whatsoever. But the normal jutsu itself seems pretty good. PvP stats, let's take a look at this. 50k HP, my man's a tank. 2403 attack, 228 speed. So pretty slow, decent attack, 7.5 times attack in his normal jutsu, and has the same effects, but it's for 2 seconds for damage reduction. Now you gotta realize a lot of units ignore damage reduction, so that is something to keep in mind. But it doesn't mean that it's still not useful. Overall, I think damage reduction was a very OP effect, and every unit that was top tier needed to have damage reduction. Now it is no longer the case. Having a high health amount is much better than having damage reduction, in my opinion, because there's no jutsus that are viable in PvP that do percentage max HP damage. I really like block up to 30,000 damage for 5 turns. That's really just a jutsu or 2. Not even 2 jutsu. That's literally just 1 jutsu. It's not even that good. This had to have been like, if you're doing 15k over here, this had to have been like 60,000. for this to be like viable here. Whatever. Abilities: ignores damage reduction effects. 15% chance of erasing chakra consumption on normal jutsu, ultimate jutsu. Whatever. 10% chance to restore chakra when hit. 25% chance. 25% damage reduction. Nullifies type disadvantage when attacking. These are all good dupe abilities, but they're all stacked in a very pay-to-win fashion. These two at the bottom, definitely you want these to be one of the first 3 dupes, so then you don't have to get any of the other ones because they're useless. But you kind of have to go through these ones to get to here. 25% damage reduction is really cool because then it stacks with the 30% here, making him borderline unkillable. Now we got sync skills: sync with heart. Okay, no one cares. Sync with long range, also bad. Sync with the Akatsuki, not good yet, as of right now. Okay, first impressions. He seems like he'll be a skip in my opinion. He probably will be good for PvE. I personally will not summon for him just because I don't care too much about PvE, and I don't think, unless the unit is broken, I feel there's no need to summon for them. And this unit is definitely not broken. I think he is a good unit, but I don't know. He just seems like okay to me. Art seems amazing, like I said. In PvP, his viability will be low because speed is now resurging as a very prominent factor. And if you are below 300 speed, you need to be really busted if you want to actually be used. So, the first impressions on Pain. Let's take a look at... Okay, so it is Omoi. So what kind of unit is he? Is he a farmable unit? Probably is. 60 cost, most likely farmable. Let's take a look at him in a new tab. Reduced chance of being immobilized, yada yada. Useless. Not useless, but standard. Stats are also very mediocre. Jutsu, 6 chakra, 4.5 times attack, AoE. Changes their attribute to skill for 3 turns. This is a really, really, really good ability. 12.8, to one enemy, changes their attribute to body for 4 turns. Also top tier ability. So, this alone, assuming he is farmable, is 100% worth farming. The fact of having the ability to change attributes is super good because it just means that your broken units can do more damage, and you also can tank easier. It's just an amazing thing to have. It makes all objectives so much easier. So PvP, it's not really useful in PvP. Like, yes, you can build like a team around it, but it's just no. don't try it. And it is 6 chakra, but it goes down to 5, but 510. I think for 510 this is reasonable. So for a farmable unit, assuming this is farmable, I actually don't know what he is. I think this is a very reasonable unit, and like I said, if he is farmable, this is a unit that you should actually farm. Let's take a look at Tail Naruto. Oop, wrong button. Oh no. Go back. Okay. Let's take a look at Non-Blazing Awakened. Boost critical rate. Oh, these are level 100. Is this not level 150? Do we not have their 150 stats? Wait. I'm confused. $20.22. Right. No, okay. I think he just made a... Oh, I'm sorry. I was looking at the cost and I thought I was confusing that for the level. My bad. I'm stupid. It's 5 in the morning. It's literally written right there. Stats assume level 150. Okay, never mind. Just ignore that. Everyone gets one a day. Field and buddy skill mediocre. Below average for buddy skill. Jutsu, 5 chakra, 2.6 times attack, AoE. Changes own range to vast for 4 turns. Pretty useless still. Boosts own attack by 25% for 8 turns. Restores own chakra by 4. This is actually pretty cool. That's a pretty cool ultimate, but doesn't really do anything. No one's really going to use him. Let's just jump over to the Blazing Awakening. No one's really going to use him here. Okay. Right, so Blazing Awakening, we're focusing on the PvP aspect. So, about 40k HP, about 3000 attack, and 266 speed without pills, so almost 300 speed. Jutsu, 5 chakra, 4.2 times attack, AoE, reduces their damage received from their weak element. Reduces their damage received from their weak element by 10%. Am I reading this right? Does this buff them? So confused. Why is this worded like this? Reduces their damage received. Why does it say reduce their damage received? Is it because he does a lot of damage or something? Is this supposed to be like a downside? Yeah, what's the math on this? 2944 pills times 4.2. It's not that much damage. Ultimate Jutsu, and this is 5 chakra, well, 4 chakra. 9.5 times attack, AoE, 65% chance of recovery ceiling, speed reduction for 2 seconds. I don't know. Like, I'm confused at this thing right here. I don't get what it means. I guess we're gonna need an explanation on that. I don't know if it's just worded weird or if I'm not understanding what it's saying. But this seems like a very, very bad jutsu. And at least based off of that, I seem like I would never want to use this unit in PvP. But hey, that's what these first impressions are for. So, once I get a little bit more info and I mess around with these units and test them out a little bit, then we can sit down and do a full analysis review on them, give you my full details on how to use them, what kind of... You know what, let's do this, Let's show off their jutsus, and we leave it at that. Okay, pretty cool jutsu. This is non-Blazing Awakened. Pretty standard. Oh wow, they're reusing this? Come on. What was the size on that? Not even that big. I don't know. I'm disappointed in this Naruto. I'm just hoping that I am misunderstanding what he actually does. No, that is a good animation. Well, finally. Bro, I've been waiting for a good pain forever. And our previous Blazing Fest pain was not it. Okay, we'll end it off here for now. Let me know what you guys think of these units. Let me know if I messed up something on that Naruto or if he just is not that good at the end of the day. And of course, what do you think of the paint? I love the art. And that's really it for this video, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out.